Please begin the conversation.
About that?
No, about the story.
I have a comment about this kid. It looks like he's in the war here. It looks like he's about to start the war because he's on a horse and everyone's holding the flags up and it looks like they're in a field and about to battle. On page 116. About that file looks weird. I mean, if they have that file, why do they have that one? Because it looks weird. Mariana?
To me, it looks like they're all getting ready to march away with their flags and get on a ship and leave to England. Alex?
I got a question. Why does it say we are Americans now, my family and I?
I think it's because I think they won the war and now that they have the legal rights to Americans.
I think it says our town is at war. So.
A war has not occurred yet, if you pay attention to the story.
Brian?
I think I can answer your question. I think because they say that because he says that I think it's because he is glad that he got his wish then because these guys are going to war now. I think that's because. Okay.
I think if they made another book of the story, I think they would have a war against King George, and General Gage would help the people in Boston fight against him so they can help their country. Leilani?
I like the way the little boy was being brave because he was speaking up to General Gage.
I think that this whole story was about King George that had like soldiers and stuff, and the soldiers bossed around the other people about his part of the land, and then Henry, the boy, went up to King George and was brave and told him about what wasn't right for him to do.
Can someone please clarify Suni's comment about Henry standing up to King George? Who did he actually stand up to? Call someone, dear.
Jose?
The little kid is stand up for the general. Speak up.
Alex?
You guys need to show a page.
Call someone else, please.
David?
When they said that when the American Revolution started, I wanted to know if King George died. Because it doesn't say. Javante?
Yes, King George actually did die, but I'm not sure how he. I think that he died because he got shot or something in the war. But I just know that he died.
Can you prove it with research? How do you know he died?
Because, the reason why he died, I know that he died because it was back in the, it said, in the 17th something. Yeah, and that was quite a while, and I think he's like got quite old.
Okay, besides aging and dying naturally because of old age, of course everyone's going to die, but I think David's reference is to the war, if he actually died in the war. But you're going to have to do your research to find that out, okay? Hold on, before you go on to your second comment, that could be your extra credit activities to find out what happened to King George III after the American Revolution. That would be 1 point extra credit towards social studies. Go ahead, David. Next comment.
Well, we were hostile with British then, but are we allies with them now?
That's a good question. Ask your classmate, dear.
Alex?
Yes, we're allies with Britain.
Do you have proof of that? That could be another extra credit to bring in for social studies. Are the British our allies now? Are they working against us? Okay.